Rohan was a catch. Handsome, successful software engineer settled in Bangalore with a fat paycheck. Perfect son, everyone said, except he was missing one thing, a wife. His parents, typical Indian parents, were worried. Rohan Beta, his mother, would say, "When will you give us the good news?" Rohan understood. He wanted a family too, but he had high standards. His parents started the arranged marriage process. They spread the word, contacted relatives, even hired a matchmaker. Profiles arrived daily, girls from good families, educated, beautiful. Rohan felt pressure, but also excitement. Could one of these be the one? He dove into the process. Coffee dates, family dinners, even video calls with girls abroad. He was polite, attentive, but something was missing. The spark, the connection, it just wasn't there. One girl, Priya, was a doctor, intelligent, ambitious, just like him. But their conversation felt more like a job interview than a date. Another, Shreya, was a talented musician, beautiful and graceful, but her dreams didn't align with his. Rohan started to doubt himself. Was he being too picky? His mother assured him, "Don't settle, Beta, you deserve someone special." He appreciated her support, but also felt the weight of her expectations. He met more girls. Some were shy, some were too forward. Some were perfect on paper, but their personalities clashed with his. He felt like he was on a conveyor belt of potential brides, none feeling quite right. The rejections, though polite, stung. He began to dread the whole process. Was finding love this difficult? Maybe he was meant to be alone. The thought saddened him. He yearned for a companion, a partner to share his life with. Rohan confided in his friend Akash. "I'm starting to think this is pointless," he admitted. "Maybe I'm just not meant for marriage." Akash laughed. "Don't be ridiculous, you're just looking in the wrong places." Akash suggested online dating. Rohan was hesitant at first, but desperation outweighed his doubts. He created a profile highlighting his interests and values. He swiped through countless profiles, each one blurring into the next. Then he saw her, Ananya. Her profile picture was simple, a genuine smile radiating warmth. Her bio mentioned books, travel, and a love for street food, things he enjoyed too. He sent her a message, not expecting much. To his surprise, she replied. They chatted online, then on calls. He discovered she was a writer, passionate and articulate. She challenged his views, made him laugh and listened intently. He felt a connection he hadn't with anyone else. Section 4. An unexpected connection. They decided to meet. He was nervous but excited. She was everything he hoped for and more. Easy to talk to, intelligent, and with a mischievous sense of humor that he found endearing. They talked for hours, losing track of time. He told his parents about Ananya. They were happy he was enthusiastic but cautious. "Well, what does she do?" his father asked. "She's a writer," Rohan replied. His parents exchanged looks. Writing wasn't exactly a stable career in their eyes. He brought Ananya home to meet them. His mother, ever the observant one, noticed Ananya's simple clothes and lack of expensive jewelry. His father, though polite, peppered Ananya with questions about her family background and future plans. Rohan felt a familiar dread creep in. Would his parents approve? Would they see past their preconceived notions and recognize the amazing woman he had found? He knew he had to fight for this, for their happiness, for their future together. Section 5. A new hope, a shared future. He sat them down. "I know you have concerns," he began, "but Ananya is different. She makes me happy. She challenges me, supports me, and understands me like no one else ever has." He spoke from the heart, pouring out his feelings. His parents listened, their expressions softening. They saw the love in their son's eyes, the happiness he had been searching for. They saw how Ananya, despite her simple background, carried herself with grace and intelligence. His mother smiled, tears welling up. "As long as you're happy, Beta," she said, "that's all that matters." His father nodded in agreement. "She seems like a good girl." Relief washed over Rohan. He had their blessing. He took Ananya to their favorite spot, a quiet bench overlooking the city lights. Holding her hand, he said, "Ananya, you are the best thing that has ever happened to me. Will you do me the incredible honor of becoming my wife?" Tears welled up in her eyes as she whispered, "Yes, Rohan, 1,000 times yes." As they embraced, Rohan knew this was just the beginning. A new chapter filled with love, laughter, and the promise of a future together. He had finally found his perfect match, not in a checklist of qualities, but in the depths of a genuine connection.